Welcome to day 3. The first 2 days, we spent time actually doing research and figuring out what products we wanted to sell. So keyword research, competitor analysis, niche analysis, scorecards. We learned the whole process of finding potential products and then validating them. Day 2 was all around how do we win? How do we build a better product? How do we use AI to design something awesome? And then how do we test that design to make sure we're on the right track? Today, we are going to talk around sourcing and the best strategies around finding factories you can become partners with, different tools you can use, specifically Alibaba as a great sourcing partner. And then as a bonus to this class, there's an entire masterclass I did with my good friend, Steve Simonson. I'm gonna give everybody that access to that class as well. So I'm joined today by Ziwei from Alibaba. And she is going to be walking us through everything to do with Alibaba. So how to communicate with these different factory owners, how to identify who is good and who is not, some of the latest tools that they have from AI sourcing and communications, how to protect yourself to make sure that you're dealing with someone who's legitimate, but also protect your payments, communicate effectively, how to get order samples from them as well. So we are going to take that vision that we won and go make it a reality. And we need to talk about customization as well. So first thing I want to do is show you guys the results of what we did yesterday. I think that was very exciting. And this is what we came up with. What do you guys think? This is straight out of the AI into here for Pickfu. Only 30 people, I had only 30 people respond. And we had 18 votes, 60% of the votes. Now, what's really amazing about this product is that it's not overly complicated. We've added a case, there's a case here, but we designed the case. We added a box, there's a box here. You have to do a box anyway, right? And then we added some guides. So these guides can be really cool and fun that you have to be a little creative to do, but you can use AI to help you with those as well, right? And then you can find out, there's an AI summary here from Pickfu as well. Option B emerged as the winner primarily due to its fun and adventurous dinosaur-themed design, which appealed to both children and adults. This option was perceived as more engaging and imaginative compared to the others. The key factors influencing choices across all options included the design's appeal for kids, additional accessories enhancing value like cases and extra items, and the overall completeness of the package. Respondents frequently mentioned that option B's vibrant colors, so they loved the way that it stood out. They knew that it would resonate with kids as well. The themed packaging and the perceived quality made it stand out from them. Remember, it's giftable, right? We talked about all of that data, all of those ideas, all of those keywords were combined and put together and identified with AI, and then we put it together into one image, one product that is going to win. There's a 90+% chance that if I launch this product, even into a competitive category, that I'm going to be confident that I can at least make some money and probably compete, as long as I can find the right sourcing partner. And that's why I've got Ziwei, and I'm going to welcome her to the stage. Hi, welcome.
Hi, Brendan. Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well. Now, you watched the first classes, and you got a chance to watch the dinosaur. So what do you think of the results of the poll that we did?
Yeah, I think it's super cool. I think what's really awesome is that now, without having to pay for a product designer, without having to pay for to get the actual product into the market, you can do those quick pulse tests to see kind of what are the features that people like. And what we have also seen kind of the user of Pickfu, in addition to kind of product images, you can do features, right? For example, maybe there are 5 features I'm interested in for this tool, but then which one do I really have to have it? So I think there's so much use cases for Pickfu, but I think the integration that everyone have tried out of using AI to visualize your options and then use Pickfu to validate it will give you super valuable results to help you make more confident decisions along the way.
Absolutely. And so the other one that got second in there, won some votes. I went through the results and you could see what people are voting for. A lot of people identified that compass, right? So we can throw in, the compass is a 25-cent thing, right? Like it's very, very cheap. So we can throw in a very cheap compass as well. And then, we capture more of the market. There are compass keywords. There's other things that we can look at as well, which is really cool. The event, it opens up the Explorer Kit keywords because now we have more things than just the binoculars. So there's a lot of things. Now, the artwork wasn't perfect. If you zoomed in on my binoculars, the dinosaurs looked really funny, right? So you do need some designers, or you need to go in and like you can create a templated design with the dinosaurs later to give to the factory, or you can ask the factory to generate it with your help, or you can get a designer. So there's ways to do it, but the shell is there, the information, the data is there. Now we need to go find a factory that can take this and make it a reality at a good price point. So I'm going to hand it over to you. I do have a family issue that I've got to run to. Another reason I'm going to turn on that whole masterclass, and we do have a Q&A coming up in 2 weeks. I do wish, we're going to have that other masterclass sent to you. Your value is extremely important. I will allow Marlene to take over the Q&A and allow the group to ask Q&A. I will watch the replay. I'll follow back up with you, and hopefully I'll see you at Co-Create. And I thank you for joining me and teaching this class, because I think it's so, so important. This is where we take the vision and we make it a reality, and you're that piece. So thank you so much.